So what is the right way to run an annual mortgage review? So first of all, what is an annual mortgage review? For most of you probably listening to going, what are you talking about, Ash? Well, an annual mortgage review is something where you get in touch with the client once a year and review their situation. And this is something that within the kind of wealth and IFA space, they have to do annual reviews anyway. It's part of their regulation. But for some reason, in mortgages, we don't do this. There's an argument as to why it's transactional. I understand that. And it is transactional, and you don't necessarily need to do this. But if you want a repeat business where people come back again and again and again, and you can get that retention on absolute lockdown, then you want an annual review system built into it. Okay, you absolutely need an annual system built into it. So what is the right way to run one? Because the first thing that I hear my advisors say when I bring that up is they go, I have so many clients, Ash, I can't be speaking to them every year. Well, you kind of first of all have to, you have to make time for it if you want to have a good business with it. So first thing you need for an annual review is you need some form of hotbox system. So you need some sort of system that's going to flag up on the day every year that it's their year anniversary. Now, some of your CRMs will do it, some of them won't. I know when I was a broker, I used 360.net, which I think now is Smarter Life Cycle, 360 Life Cycle or something, but they've rebranded it. But it was 360.net when I used it, and that would have a hotbox system, so that was there. For many of my clients, we use Microsoft To Do. So Microsoft To Do is a free app that you can use. It's at the top there. Mine says LinkedIn text tool, do this, cancel my parents coming to Center Parks, because I pay for them to come to Center Parks, and now I need dog care, so they're not coming. But that's a whole different thing. But that is I've got myself sidetracked by the Center Parks thing. That is Microsoft To Do. It's free. It's part of Microsoft Business Suite, or whatever the suite is, and that's a hotbox system. So you need some form of system that you can set and remind you on an annual basis when their review is, okay? And you can have that set remind me every year. You can have it, there's different ways you can do it. But you need that first of all, because you will never remember all your clients and when their dates are. You not in a million years are you going to remember that. So then you move into the idea of how do you conduct it. Well, I don't recommend my clients call them. I do not recommend clients call their annual. You can do if you want to. It's a little bit awkward. I mean, you're going to go, hey, just calling to see how everything's going. I mean, you can do. That's fine. And if you're starting out, and I was a new advisor, a brand new advisor, because I have like split audiences. I have some of you who are very established. You've been going number of years. You're six-figure business owners. You're doing very, very well. And then I have an audience who goes through my mortgage, the New Broker Success Playbook, who are new advisors in their first year. And so if you're a new advisor in your first year, then you might want to be calling them because you're trying to just scrape by as much as you can. But if you're a more established advisor, you're probably not going to call them. You don't have the time. You don't want your administrator, your customer care kind of person is what we call them, calling them, because that's not you, so you don't want them to be doing it. So it's a different one. So what we do with this is the best thing for this is WhatsApp voice notes. So WhatsApp voice notes are way better than emails. Suck. Don't do an email. Emails are just such a thing. Anything like reminders, email marketing's great for marketing, even for newsletters, for countdown reminders, but for like actual contact with a client, WhatsApp is where you need to be, because WhatsApp is, or text, but really WhatsApp is such a place that has a long built relationship. You can see it, the customer knows it, we're familiar with it. And so one of the great things about using WhatsApp, which I'm a huge fan of, is when you use WhatsApp, you are able to, the client can like see the message. So, and let's see what message I bring up here. My wife's one. So nothing bad in there. So like with me and my wife, there's lots of photos of our kids and everything there. And this goes back, since we've been together. We've been together 10 years. So our WhatsApp conversation goes back 10 years. Now what that shows is a pre-existing relationship, which is why WhatsApp is very, very good for clients, because it shows a pre-existing relationship. So when you voice note them and say, hey, it's your annual review, just checking in to see how everything's going. If everything's fine, just leave me a thumbs up. And if everything's not, then let me know. They get a message into their group usually, because it'd be like partners buying a house. It'd be in the group. If they get a message that goes into the group, what's going to happen now is you're going to then see that there's an existing that they're going to see a pre-existing relationship. So it's not like there's a cold person. Who's this Ash guy? It's like, oh, it's this guy that we've had all this other relationship with. So WhatsApp voice notes, phenomenally powerful. And like I said, just saying to them, if you've got nothing to update me on, just drop me a thumbs up. But if there's anything changed you need to know about, let me know. Now, you can go one step further with this and say, write a list of things. So you say, I'm going to send you a list. These are the things. If any of these things have happened, then let me know. And that list is, I actually have a few on here, which I'll kind of go through. I won't do the whole lot because I do it all in my MBM system, because it's all part of what we do when I do one-to-one coaching. But like one of the lists with that, where the annual review, one of the things we would do on it is we have things like, change of job, redundancy, starting a new business or becoming self-employed, moved or planning to move home, had a baby or expecting one, death in the family, missed a payment on credit cards, or thinking about overpaying or reducing the mortgage term. So it's all of these things that you think, am I going to do any of these changes that could be material to the mortgage and or protection, either for opportunities or potentially be a problem in the future? That's how you run a really good discovery call. Yes, that's how the right way to run an annual mortgage review, in my opinion. It's the short amount of time. It's very, very simple. It lands into a hotbox. You do a quick voice note, you send them a list, and then you move on. And if they want to engage, they engage. If they don't want to engage, they don't. And you speak to them in a year's time. Simple. It's really not that hard. And yet we don't do it because we think it's a massive, big job. It's really not. Really, really not. And if you do that, though, you're going to start building long-lasting relationships. And then you can't be that advisor at that point, because you won't be that advisor who I cannot stand, who is moaning about the fact that the bank stole my clients, yet they've never spoke to them for 4.5 years of the 5-year fixed rate. And then they wonder why the bank, who has literally got them on an app and also does their banking with them and sends them a mortgage statement every quarter and does all these other things, why they have stolen the client. I don't think so. That's their client. They've stayed in contact with that client. You haven't. You need to stay in contact with that client. And it's not just about doing annual reviews. There's other parts in that as well. You should be doing newsletters. You should be doing like monthly newsletters, really, going to the clients. You should be in touch with them. You should have a remortgage countdown. There should be lots of things that you have going on as your retention system in the back end of your business to keep clients engaged. But an annual review is by far one of the easiest and very effective ways to just stay top of mind with existing clients.